Prepare for METAHERO now that you've heard about the metaverse. Influential celebrities such as Mark Zuckerberg are aiming to make the metaverse a reality. This concept appears to be quite futuristic. It's like something out of a video game, only it's actually happening in real life. Is it, however, a wise decision? This is Fiat Bear. Before moving forward, please take a brief moment, go down and click the like button, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, go subscribe to stay connected. Alright guys, starting with an introduction to METAHERO. If you look around, you'll notice that technology is infiltrating more and more aspects of our lives each day. Games like Pokemon Go, for example, impose artificial pets in your environment, but you'll need a phone to play. It'll only be a matter of time before we transform the Matrix or Ready Player One world into reality. METAHERO could be another step in this direction. First, we'll go over the metaverse because it's an integral part of the METAHERO project. Then we'll talk about what METAHERO has accomplished and the problems it's now facing. This will allow us to see where its hero tokens are headed, allowing you to decide whether or not to invest. So you may have heard that Mark Zuckerberg's firm, Facebook, has changed its name to Meta. You may have watched his video describing his metaverse vision. It could have been difficult for you to believe. After all, such concepts are only seen in films like those we just discussed. But on the other hand, companies like Meta are hell-bent on making it a reality. Let's define the metaverse. It's the convergence of virtual reality with the actual world. It's as if you can go into the world of your favorite video games or films. The idea of metaverse is difficult to grasp, especially if it is your first time hearing about it. But don't worry, here are 5 easy-to-understand things about it. Number 1. The first thing to keep in mind is that it is always online. Yes, the metaverse doesn't switch off or shut down because it keeps running 24/7. Number 2. You should also keep in mind that this is a shared experience. Okay, let's take the recent Ariana Grande concert in the online game Fortnite as an example. Players may join the concert with their characters and see the artist perform in the video game. The metaverse will let people join events like this, but their bodies will be there instead of their avatar. Number 3. Even if this is a virtual world, you can still accomplish stuff here. Each person on this planet will carry out tasks independently of one another. In the case of Fortnite, your character might walk around while others dance throughout the event. Number 4. Because it is a world, albeit a virtual one, it also has virtual economy. You'll be able to buy and sell items with your friends. Number 5. Finally, there is user-generated material. The metaverse will allow people to create their own stuff. This is something that the METAHERO project aims to help with. We'll avoid the highly technical discussion of what METAHERO is and instead focus on what it does in a very straightforward manner. Robert Greene proposed the metaverse in early 2021. He invested the first $10 million in METAHERO with the hopes of catapulting crypto adoption to new heights. Isn't that a significant sum of money? So how is he going to take cryptocurrency to the next level? Greene accomplished this by allowing individuals to scan anything they chose, even themselves, to produce realistic NFTs for the metaverse. He refers to this technique as metal scanning. Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are digital assets whose ownership is recorded on a blockchain. This allows consumers to have a one-of-a-kind unit, even though many duplicates are available. This can be done using a 3D metascanner. All you need is the METAHERO app and some hero tokens to get started. It can then produce an NFT in a matter of minutes. To make this strategy possible, METAHERO collaborated with Wolf Studio, which is a 3D scanning module and modeling leader collaborating with companies like CD Projekt and Disney. METAHERO intends to deploy 12 of these around the world. Meanwhile, the initiative is still looking to collaborate with gaming developers and influencers. There are multiple benefits to this reality. METAHERO, for example, may one day enable players to really immerse themselves in their favorite games. It will also allow users to license diverse items that they can quickly profit from. This is already possible with art and music. Recently, the METAHERO project has been spreading like wildfire. The project is getting more steam thanks to partnerships with Blocktopia and exchange listings on CEXs like KuCoin and Keto News interviews. In addition, users who contribute $500 receive free tokens that they can then use in the METAHERO Metaverse. But more importantly, how do you become a METAHERO? Consider the following scenario. You're at home with your dog after a long day of work. You want to relax, and what better place to do it than in the virtual world? You do, however, want to bring your dog along. That wasn't feasible before METAHERO. Sorry, Pooch. METAHERO creator Rob Grin, on the other hand, recognized that people desired bringing real-life components into your metaverse, whether it's your puppy, your favorite sweater, or even yourself. Adds a metaverse reality twist. The procedure for introducing the item into the metaverse is simple yet complex. You must have enough hero tokens to pay for the scan, after which you can just simply pay for the metascan of your chosen item. Then take yourself, your dog, hell, even your favorite plant to one of the METAHERO 3D rooms located across the world. Once inside, you'll be taken to the metascan chamber, where the cameras will begin their work. This will resemble a portal from the Stargate television series. They snap thousands of ultra-high-resolution images of your chosen objects from all angles. It only takes a fraction of a second. You may now take your dog with you into the metaverse across platforms, worlds, and games. The possibilities for these items are endless. When it comes to gaming, using METAHERO technology to play as oneself creates a very immersive experience. For example, in a first-person shooter experience, the game becomes much more realistic when you are shot by a hyper-realistic 3D version of yourself. The same may be said for role-playing games and racing games. But again, it's you who's in the driver's seat. You may, however, license out your metaverse avatar or items to other individuals because it's crypto. In other words, you can charge rent and earn money from your assets. The metascans can also be employed in fashion, the medical industry, and visual arts, although playing the metaverse is by far the most fun. Hold on, please click the subscribe button to get notified of future videos. Also, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. We will respond to you as soon as possible. Let's discuss what the METAHERO coin is now. Hero is a deflationary token based on the Binance Smart Chain that can be used to conduct transactions inside the METAHERO ecosystem and pay for 3D scans and royalties. Users can earn passive incentives while staking their hero tokens. Meanwhile, the buyback and burn scheme is activated only when PancakeSwap's total liquidity hits $10 million. Smart staking is one of Hero's primary features. As a passive incentive, 0 to 2% of every transaction is proportionally divided across all holders. A burn process is also included, in which 0 to 2% of each transaction is permanently burned. This also serves as an example of auto-liquidity, where 0 to 6% of each transaction is automatically added to PancakeSwap's liquidity and buyback and burn, where hero tokens are burned. The Binance coin is then used to buy back and burn even more hero tokens. Users can also buy, sell, and transfer hero without fees. Then there are METAHERO's enormous features. The UHD Metascanning Chamber, which consists of 16 mobile columns equipped with a server unit of 4 cameras, all capturing photographs at full synchronization. It is a critical component of the METAHERO ecosystem. In addition, 12 metascanning chambers will be spread throughout the highly urbanized areas around the world. The first chamber has already been installed in Doha, Qatar. In other METAHERO cryptocurrency news, the company announced that it is upgrading existing metascanning chambers with new features such as 16,000 UHD resolution, foldable and mobile designs for easy transportation, shipping, setup, and integrated photogrammetry head scanning with facial mimicry. This year, Wolf Digital World, METAHERO's exclusive contractor and technology supplier, announced a collaboration with Sony, one of the world's top producers of electronic devices, to co-develop a sophisticated photogrammetric scanner which might give the project a push. Hero tokens costs 12 cents at the time of writing. However, it is essential to keep in mind that the price can fluctuate dramatically over a period of 24 hours. While you're watching this, the price might go up or down. It is entirely up to you whether or not to invest. If METAHERO improves, you could be able to make a lot of money in the long run. So many odd tokens have risen to the top of the cryptocurrency charts. Take, for example, Dogecoin. It was made as a prank by Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer. On the other hand, the early investors are undoubtedly giddy with how much money they made. It's worth noting that this is a dog-themed coin, but it is currently ranked as the top crypto. Meanwhile, many currencies with genuine purposes haven't received as much attention. So even though they have more features than many other currencies, they are still at the bottom of the totem pole. It's important to remember that all investments come with some level of risk. Let no one persuade you otherwise. There's always a risk you'll lose money if you play these games. This is something that even the METAHERO white paper warns about. After considering all of this information, do you believe METAHERO is a worthy investment? If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then subscribe and hit the notification button to get updated of our latest content. If you want to make money, then Fiat Bear is for you. Thanks for your time. Cheers!